Hey guys, Stout here. I finally got a couple decent Lore Keeper or Bard Wizard multi-class builds put together. The annoying thing about it is that you need to get Weapon Mastery first. If not, you can't use a spellbook and you can't cast spells. But once you get it, you basically just go into Wizard and pull as many spells as you can. I'm trying to go for fire spells with Fire Mastery. So far, I haven't gotten the perfect build, but I have two here that worked pretty well, so I wanted to show them off. This first build here had all of the right perks, like I had Fire Mastery and a bunch of other stuff, but I didn't get Zap or Fireball. The only two damaging spells that I got were Ice Bolt and Explosion, which could work, but I personally just like Zap and Fireball better. And I also want to get Ignite, which I didn't this go round. I eventually rerolled, and you'll see that build later. I got all of the spells that I wanted: Zap, Ignite, Fireball, Haste, Invisibility, but I didn't get Fire Mastery. I did get Mana Surge, so I was running Mana Surge and Storyteller, and it was working pretty well. I just want to be able to get that reduced healing at some point from Fire Mastery as well. I'm kind of scared to reroll though, because I have the exact spells that I want. Anyway, I played a bunch of norms with both builds, and you're going to see those in this video. After that, with the second build, I actually ran one High Ruler too. There was only one other person in the game, so I just ran around and double bossed. And if you're wanting to see how well this build does with that, then cool. I have the full gameplay at the end. If you only care about PvP and you don't care about bossing at all, then the first half of the video is for you. Either way, I hope y'all enjoy. Basically, this Bard kept running away from me the entire game, and I gave up. A Cleric joined the fight. I don't really have any spells left, so I just had to fight him in melee. But this shows that the build can still do that, because Bard is still strong in melee anyway. And luckily it can, because I wasn't used to Explosion. I mained Wizard before Explosion was a spell, and I'm really bad with it. In this fight, a ranger attacked us and we weren't ready for him, so we took a few hits. So I actually decided to back up and use the health shrine. Remember to use the environment to your advantage. It's extremely helpful to do that. And then he backed himself into a corner next to the wall trap, so I just walked at him and we finished him in melee. Bard as a class is already strong at exploiting other people's weaknesses because you have ranged, you have melee. This build just does that and splits the damage, which makes it even more effective. And here we have another ranger. He's wearing more armor, but I hit him with an early Ice Bolt, so I knew that if I got into melee, we could just win the fight, so that's what I did. And then a little bit later, I ran into a Warlock and we just did the same thing. We ran at him, and this game, Explosion actually really helped. I hit 3 back-to-back explosions, which got him really low, and I knew I just had to push in for one more hit. Haste Invis is the bread and butter of any wizard, and it's the exact same for this class. If you do both, you're going to be at 330 move speed, which is the cap, which is amazing. I did try to block BOC and I messed it up, but oh well, it's the only hit he got on us. I was assuming that this is another ranger, so once again, all we want to do is get into melee range. Since we got hit by Savage Roar, we don't want to push into melee yet, so I'm just going to use my spells because they're not affected by it, and then go into melee after. And here I haste invised around the corner, and he bowled out his bow again, which is perfect for me. We just go into melee here, and he's stuck not being able to hit us while he swaps to his other weapons. And I know he's really low here, and he's probably going to expect me to come from the right side because that's the shortest distance. So when I invis, I actually go left to throw him off and make sure I get into melee range, and we finish the fight. All right, and then I re-rolled again, and here's the other build if y'all want to see it. But I did do one thing different with my songs here. Instead of bringing Harmonic Shield, I brought Chorale of Clarity. Other than that, we have our 4 self buffs: Rousing Rhythms, Beats of Alacrity, Aria of Alacrity, and Ballad of Courage. The reason for Chorale of Clarity is so I don't need to buy campfires to go into normals. I can just finish a fight, Chorale of Clarity, sit down, and get our spells back a lot quicker than if we were to just sit. This fight made me laugh, and you're gonna see why. Basically, I just tried to play from a range and then went into melee. And we have another ranger here. Same thing as always. If it's a ranger, just push into melee. And also make sure you watch out for traps because those will kill you. And then we had a spear rogue. Spears definitely hurt if you're on the outside of them, but if you can get right into melee of someone, they're not too bad, so that's what I tried to do here. And then we had a bard fighting cave troll. I had already peeked in and then just sat down. As soon as he killed it, I ran in, and I was deciding to try to fight this from a range. But when he was pushing toward us, I made sure to ignite in case I had to fight it from melee. He hadn't looted Cave Troll yet, so I checked it out and we found a troll pelt. And I knew that it was this point of the game where I had to get out and go buy a kit and try this out in High Roller. I didn't go through the gear one by one, but here's the stats. I was focusing on ad match. I have 9 ad match, 126 health, I think, when buffed, and we're still sitting at 300 move speed. So with our buffs, with haste and with invis, we're at 330 total move speed, which is perfect. And yeah, the kit's definitely not bad. It could probably be better. I didn't increase my will at all. I mostly just went for knowledge, dexterity, ad match, and health. My wick is far away from me. We gotta buff rousing rhythms first and then zap. And it's now up to 46, ticking for 8, which is almost double what it was before. And our ignite, 56 plus 15 to 64 plus 15. Not the highest. Maybe I need to get more physical damage bonuses next time. But all in all, that's not bad damage. All right, and something else is important. We only have 20 resourcefulness. So I'm gonna have to keep buffing relatively often. Oh my god, I pulled this one too. Alright. Let's get going. Oh, I pulled this too. No, I didn't. Okay. Please? Oops. Oopsies. I meant to bring a lyre so I could pull faster from the pile, but it's fine. I'm really struggling today for some reason to hit anything. Alright, let's just get the Cyclops now. Get him stuck up here. It's a Skelly champ, which isn't my favorite. Because he's just going to be on the door down here. He's going to come all the way down. Alright, let's kill our Cyclops. Rebuff rousing rhythms, ignite, and we're good to go. I messed up already. Silly old me. I'm used to having more damage doing this. For sure. Or like more physical damage. Come on. Oh, shoot. I didn't think my damage was high enough for that. All right, let's finish them up. Got him? Oh my goodness. What a necklace. One all, one true. I was honestly expecting the other player in here to be fighting that. Maybe he's just not there yet. Yeah, it's kind of crap. I don't even know what my interaction speed is. Is it decent enough? 42. It could be better, it could be worse. Those are decent enough to put there in case I don't pull enough of the blues, epics, and oranges. This is a great necklace though. If I didn't need more knowledge, I'd be putting that on. I already have 126 health. That's definitely not bad for what I'm playing, considering it's a mix of both melee and ranged. Bardatias don't really sell for a lot. I had a legendary one that sold for like 350 with fizz power and other damage bonuses on it, so I'm not really too interested in keeping that. And this is why I put those 2 greens off to the side, and I've been keeping these other small greens, because like if you don't get big things, a lot of times you don't actually fill up here. I might actually run over to Cave Troll too. We'll see. Did he do it yet? Nope. All right, and I like to come this way out of Cave Troll. I know I'm running back into these mobs, but it's easy enough just to come up this staircase here. Oh, unless that's there. Well, that's really annoying. Oh god. I might not have time for Cave Troll at this rate. So maybe it's better for me just to do this. I don't have a lot of heals left either. Really just depends where the next zone goes. And like I could replace some greens if I do this, so it should be fine. Can't really take my shield off. That was a ton of damage onto him, though. Oh, I'm out of ignites. Alright, whatever. That sucks. This is the white one. All right, let's go. Run to the zone. Find the last portal. I just heard one spawn, so I should be fine. I am completely fine. In all reality, it's just a little stressful doing it that late into the game. Come here, little bat. Especially because I don't have any, ignite, so if I fight someone, I'm gonna have to keep it at a range. But I think we're completely fine. There's only one other player in the lobby, and I genuinely haven't seen him. And I ran across the entire map from the center, so he's probably just sticking to the outside. And that should be a good amount of AP. We killed both bosses, we got some decent loot. It would have been 1,300 overall, minus 500 entry fee. How much gold did we make from this run? $800, and I'm probably keeping both of these. Like, this is a pretty good necklace for me to have. If I can make a set that has True Mage and Knowledge already baked into it. Right now I don't have a lot of knowledge, so I am running this, and it's 3 ad match, 3% max health. It's already really good. I don't want to replace this with it. And then this will be good for a Slayer or Barbarian. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the content. If you did, please just give me a comment, like, or subscribe to the channel. Anything and everything helps, and I really do appreciate each and every one of you who do it. Also, if you're wanting to join a community of people who enjoy Dark and Darker and other video games like it, I'm going to have my community Discord linked in the description below. Feel free to click that, come by and say hey. And once again, as always, I hope that each and every one of you have a very great day, and I hope to see y'all next time. Peace.